has about 7 billion people on 6 continents in 206 sovereign states. The 7 billion people belong to 19 religions and 5,000 ethnic groups, and they speak 14,210 different languages. With such incredible diversity in race, religion, culture, customs, and geography, it is no wonder that prejudice-based incidents are such a widespread, pervasive, and intractable problem. In fact, millions of acts of prejudice occur around the world every single day. They range from verbal insults to unspeakable acts of violence. Most go unreported, but all are noticed, even if only by the persecuted and victimized.
Okay, a few moments ago, we told you about a 14-year-old Navarro County boy who took his own life. His parents believe their son was literally bullied to death. Bullying is an issue so many of you have faced, and we're here with Belinda Ramsey. She's the president of MOB, Mothers Opposing the Bullying Foundation. So thanks so much for being here. First and foremost, you're saying we're basically falling short. We think we have the process at the schools, et cetera, to make bullying go away, but we're not really there.
We're not really there. Although our intentions may be good, there is something in place to say that schools have something in place, but it's not doing a very good job if we still have kids that are committing suicide and they're just not being heard.
And so you say there is a new law that's going to go in effect and change a lot.
A lot. It's the MOB law against bullying. And that's going to be a law that's going to blow the nation away, but going to save a lot of kids.
And what is the law specifically?
Specifically, the law is just like the old-fashioned law that has come into play now of zero tolerance. If a kid now has a schoolyard fight, they would have gotten away with that many years ago, but now a schoolyard fight gets you a citation. So that's the new law that we're going to have implemented. So now it takes the whole situation of bullying out of the schools and puts it in the courtroom. That way, the law of sovereign immunity that protects the school, protects the kids. You can't tell whose parents, whose kids. That doesn't come into play. You're in the courtroom on fair ground. All parents are there, all kids are there, and there are penalties to be paid.
And so that way the parents have to know, and it protects the school, because that's a big one. I do know the school districts are a little scared. They don't want lawsuits coming from every which direction.
That's right.
So this family said their son was literally bullied to death.
Yes,
Are you
this memorial? Yeah.
Just incredible. This is happening all over North Texas, all over the nation.
It is. It is. And this is not a rare occurrence. It's starting to become an epidemic. Many people ask me, they say, why all of a sudden is there bullying? I never remember kids getting bullied when I was little that much. And yeah, it happened then. And kids took their lives because of it back then. But it wasn't labeled as bullying. We just say, that kid was kind of different.
Something was wrong with him.
He was different. He was unique.
Okay, so you are raising a lot of money because you're trying to get a 1-800 number live that people are actually already calling. It's in such demand, actually, which is incredible. The number hasn't even gone live yet.
That's right.
So what is your event this weekend that you're putting on to raise money to fight bullying?
Well, on this weekend, it's the bullying resolution meeting. There is a 7 series of events that we're going to be putting on, and we've already done one a few weeks ago. It was a walk-a-thon out at Anderson Bonner, correlating with White Rock Lake, and that was phenomenal. And we have 6 more series. We have a kids fashion show that we're putting on that are being bullied at the Galleria. We have a black tie event later in the year in November. We have a NASCAR race that we're going to participate in, that we're going to be a part of and reap the funds from some of the concessions. All of this, the main cause for all of this is to gather monies for a very expensive ordeal that we're going to need to have in our hands.
24-hour hotline. All right.
24 hours.
You will be back on here with me when you launch that, because that sounds incredibly important. Thank you so much, Belinda. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.